Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to this review of the top 3 projectors of 2024. Now, as usual, what we've gone ahead and done is we've looked at some of the most popular projectors, and then we've actually compared the majority of them side by side and looked at things like features, price, build quality, reviews, what are people saying about them, and then we've hand selected our pick of the top 3 best projectors of this year. Now, there's going to be links below this video, as always, to the Amazon listings for these, so you can go check them out and, see more information and really read into, like, the specs if you're into that kind of thing. But this video is going to be more focused on just, what features do you get, which one's best for, you. And with that being said, let's dive in. So, once again, though, click the links in the description if you want more information. So, coming in at number 1, we have the Optoma HD 146X. This is the best all-rounder that isn't super expensive, that's going to give you basically what you want for the average person. It's a really great projector. It has fantastic picture quality. It has easy image adjustment. It has great dynamic black, so it's going to look very in depth, which is really nice. It has decent resolution too, and this one is basically for if you want just a projector, for watching movies or, just some casual gaming or, whatever it is, this is going to be your pick if you don't want to break the bank. We do have a budget pick coming up. The next one is going to be very expensive, but I'll get to that in a moment. We have 3 as usual. This is the best all-rounder. We're going to have then the high end, and then we're going to have the budget. So this is the all-rounder. Now, the one thing we don't like about this projector is that it only has one input, and that's one HDMI port. So that's something to keep in mind. However, the reason we put this as the best all-rounder is because the picture quality that you're getting is the best for this price. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And the refresh rate on this is really good. It has an enhanced gaming mode, but honestly, this is perfect just for kind of like casual, again, just watching movies and things like that. And it has support for an HDMI extender. It has USB power supply. You can hook it up to like your Apple TV. It supports Chromecast, Xbox, Switch, PS4, computer, obviously, PC. So this supports a lot of stuff, which is really nice. Now, coming in as our kind of fancy option here, if you have a little bit more money to spend, we have the benq TK700. Because one thing I forgot to mention is this Optoma projector is 1080p, and it is fantastic at 1080p, but this is not a 4K projector. So if you want 4K, your best bet is this benq one. It has an insane response time, awesome picture quality at 4K. It's going to blow you away. It has specific kind of game optimization and game modes. So if you're a gamer, or you want a projector where you can hook up your gaming PC or your console, and you want to spend more money and use this for that, this is going to be your pick. It's a lot of money, but again, the 4K playback on this is fantastic. So if you want to watch 4K video, 4K movies, this is going to be the projector for you. It is Dolby Atmos audio, so the audio is fantastic. It's 4K and it's HDR enabled as well. It can do up to 100-inch images, which is really awesome. And it has black detail enhancement, so you're going to see fantastic color in like brighter areas. And this, of course, is also compatible with the PS5, PS4, the Nintendo Switch, right? All the Xbox systems, the Google Stadia, right? So you're getting a lot of compatibility, of course. Now, this has a lot more inputs than the Optimal one. It has 2 HDMI inputs. It has a VGA input, and it has a 3.5 millimeter audio out. So this is really awesome. Again, it's the most expensive option on this list, but the top tier video quality is what you get for this one. So if you want top of the line video quality, this is your projector. And finally, we have a budget option, because I always make sure to include something that isn't going to break the bank, and we have the Nexigo PJ40. Now, I'd never heard of Nexigo, right? I was a little sus about this one, but people really like this this projector. In fact, if I go down to the reviews, you can see people love this thing. It is apparently really good. It's built really good. This is just going to be your starter projector, right? If you don't want to spend a lot, you just want to see if a projector is even for you, right? Or you want a projector that you can leave outdoors and not worry about it getting damaged, which you kind of don't want to do with a $1,300 projector. This is going to be probably what you want to get. It is 300-inch, zoomable, programmable, it has built-in speakers, it's compatible with TV stick, iOS, and Android. So this is kind of something you'd hook your phone up to and get going with it. It does have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so that's really cool. You can just wirelessly hook it up to your stuff. And in terms of inputs, this has 2 HDMI inputs, 2 USB inputs, 1 AV input, 1 RJ45, so in other words Ethernet or internet port, and a 3.5mm audio out. So this is something to keep in mind, and they actually do have a Netflix licensed model as well, which is really interesting, where it has Netflix built in with YouTube and stuff. So it's basically a smart projector, right? And that's still going to be under that price of that Optima one. So just something to consider, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, or you're looking for a cheap projector that's just going to work and get the job done, this is your best bet without sacrificing build quality. So that's kind of something to keep in mind. But that wraps up this review of the best projectors of 2024. Again, there will be links in the video description for each of these where you can, look more in depth and take a look at these and, look at tech specs, what people are saying, right? The ports were very hard to find, right? I had to dig like crazy when I was, comparing the top 20-25 projectors in the market. So I pulled that information for you. That was not easy to find, and you'll notice that when you go to look at these. But that wraps up this review. If you like this, hit the like button. If you want to see more reviews like this, and subscribe. And again, links below to these if you want to check them out. But until next time, I will catch you in the next one.